Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Mm. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Of course he is. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
And I just miss Kim, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all go through grief and stuff like that.
Al B. Sure says that Kim Porter was murdered, and he drops Diddy's name in a strange IG post. Puffy's bodyguard confirmed that Kim Porter was regularly abused by P. Diddy on a regular basis. It was only a matter of time. Kim planned to release a book, the book that would eventually expose and incriminate things about Diddy and others.
He also verbally, emotionally, and physically harmed her. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, actually confirmed the allegations when he said Diddy not only broke Kim's nose, which was subsequently disguised as plastic surgery, but she also slit her wrist during a fight. Oh, it goes on, loves. Y'all ever heard of Diddy's side chick, Sarah? Well, apparently, she was also mistreated, and at one point, Diddy even poured champagne on her head.
I mean, offering somebody $50,000 to abort a baby, whew, he must really want it gone bad.
I mean, in the beginning, like the first 3.5 years, he was, like the first 4 months, he was really nice. But then after that, he started being an asshole. So like I say, like the first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was abusive. He was like always belittling me and always like, he was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me. It got really crazy that time. We was upstairs and he had like, we were in his closet and he like pushed me and I fell to the ground and then he like stood over me. So I was like laying on my back and he stood over me and he started like punching me like this. Like he avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head and I was just like covering my face. And he did that and then after he got done doing that, he like, cause he was standing, his legs were like in between me. So he stomped on my stomach like really hard and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe and he kept hitting me and I was like pleading to him like, can you stop? I can't breathe. And he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head.
In fact, all the other sugar babies apparently face the same mistreatment, and they were all required to sign NDAs to never speak a word of what really went down.
I wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
Mm-hmm. And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. Mm-hmm. He was the hardest person that you can work for. Another chance to hold you down, baby.
Or we get a groove on, y'all two go back. Go back, go back.
In there, come on. I need you to put yourself in that nightclub. Be right there. You're in a crowded club, and it's this one cat. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any way that I could turn this so I could look? Because that helps me. Like, to get the performance.
Oh, man, if you don't sing that damn song, ain't nobody turning. Sing the song, girl.
And it was torture, and not the work part of it, but the other stuff. Mind games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies. There was a lot of, you know, when you're young and impressionable, and we understand our beauty as women through the eyes of the people observing us. Well, who's observing us? Men.
We're gonna go with Shannon and Cowie. Okay.
They can stay up all night.
Okay. Cut the music. What in the hell is going on? White girls can dance now, ain't got asses? What in the hell is going on?
You heard
White
that?
girls
Black
can
girls,
dance now,
sisters.
ain't got asses.
So we learn our beauty through a man's eye, which is very subjective. So it's difficult when you're that young to understand your worth as a woman through the men that I was around, and that was very traumatic.
Puff, it's 3 years later.
It's 3 years later, and you're going in the wrong direction.
Okay, well,
You're going in
please
the wrong
tell me
direction.
what
You
it
need
is
to
you want,
stop
'cause
the truck pull over. I'm not changing nothing.
Okay, well, you wanted the weed
Yo,
out, the weed's
I just
out.
want you to look good.
You're not happy, you hate me, then why you have me here?
I don't have to have you here. That's one thing that we can make clear. That's one thing we can make clear.
But
I don't have to have you here. I'm trying.
Why do you have me here? Because every time it's just such a
here.
problem.
I have you here. I have you here because I feel you talented. But don't get it twisted. I'm starting to think about why do I have you here.
I'm not getting
Okay,
it
so you
twisted.
clear
I
on
just
that
wanna
though. Check this out. You clear on that. You understand now. I'm asking myself why do I have you here? So I'll move on to something else. I'll give you the answer soon.
I don't think any of us have healed from that. Diddy would be like, you're not hot anymore. Like, what happened? You don't have anything, like, you don't have any curves. You're looking like you're not looking like, I can't get people to think that you're my good looking person. And there was no Me Too at that time. There was no protecting anyone at that time. You signed a million NDAs and a million contracts that took away all your rights. So you really were operating in an environment that you had no control in.
Word on the street is that Kim Porter's former stylist is on the run because she's writing a tell-all book on Diddy. According to the source, the stylist says she was present at least 3 times when Diddy put his hands on Kim. And she also gave this shocking detail.
Now, another dynamic and interesting thing that the stylist conveyed to me is the fact that this particular stylist says they have information and recording that Diddy actually purchased a 24-karat gold casket a month before Kim Porter passed away.
Yep, y'all heard that right. But the real question you should be asking yourself is, what's with all this mistreatment of women? Have these women always been Diddy's way of covering up the fact that he's on the DL?
What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself in this industry so far?
The crazy rumor?
Yeah.
I don't know about the rumor. What rumors, right? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't about
it?
to say on
Did you and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They say he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this,
I'm just saying the
YK.
rumor. They said he was.
How you knew that? How you know that?
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this one.
Because you, that's the, nobody would ever say that one.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
saying
So here
that.
goes envy.
They said he said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in Jamaica with
Osiris
him.
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
Period.
Can we talk about Diddy new boy toy, YK Osiris? Why you did this to Diddy, man? It's messed up, man.
Nah,
Why you even bring that up,
I'm
Envy?
just asking about rumors so he can clear it up. That's what the breakfast
I didn't even know that.
he
That
needed
ain't
to
nothing
clear
that
that
needs to be cleared up.
Who believed
That
that?
ain't nothing to be cleared
That's why I
up.
say I don't know what happened about that. I don't know what the hell happened.
Amy, what's the
Let's just
craziest
let this
ask
sit
him
here
what
for a
the
while.
craziest rumor he heard
Let
about
this sit here
himself.
for a while. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I think it'd be crazy little talking stuff.
When you heard it, what did you say to yourself? Because I know your
I ain't
people.
worried about it.
But your partners in Jacksonville, like, bro, what's up? Because they already think the industry is a certain way.
Definitely Duval.
Nah. Like you say, he ain't in nobody.
I ain't never heard that in my
a lot
life.
of people don't care about it. They ain't that be really.
Did you laugh or were you?
I was laughing. Yeah.
Was you in Jamaica with Diddy though?
He said yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Man.
Don't maybe put his fantasies on you.
Bad tonight.
Man. Every time I went I did that man's the vibe. That must be Diddy bopping.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka skoosmash. You gave me the ooshka smooaf. The smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshka smooash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshka smooash.
And
that ooshka smooash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's one Dinner Thieves guitar.
He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you, look.
Yo, Shay Jackson like, that's why I get invited to Puff Party. That's the reason.
Listen. I'm only saying that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yes.
What's going on, my brother?
How you
Oh, man. Yo, is Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
Fab talking to Floyd and Fifth. Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
was talking to
That's why I said I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga.
Fab did Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
No. Come tell the story. Groove, we intoxicated.
Listen.
Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy, I
at?
like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No. I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
Got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish.
That one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in. Okay.
He said something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party.
Did you miss me, though? For real. Because it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
party.
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, this is Boxer. His name Twan. He's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. So the broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, it was matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay and I'm over. What the fuck is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it ain't right.
we want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed. At all.
Also, we told you earlier about Kim Porter's stylist who is on the run because she's about to drop a tell-all book on Diddy. Well, get this. According to the stylist, Diddy slept with Clive Davis on multiple occasions, and the stylist also said that Usher's mom confronted Diddy about allegedly being intimate with Usher when Usher was a minor, and Kim Porter apparently had video footage of Usher and Diddy.
Usher looked like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid.
When looking over the details of Kim and Diddy's relationship that will be exposed in the book, it will absolutely blow your mind. I was devastated to read the things that Kim put up with and witnessed during her relationship with Diddy. Also, some of the things in the book cover Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom, Mary J. Blige being pregnant by Diddy, and of course, she had an AB, the beatings Kim took, pushing him down the steps in 2007, and him breaking his foot.
Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma.
Had a medical emergency when he was rushed to the hospital after collapsing while working on new music. He called one of his closest friends for help.
Eddie F is standing above me. I'm in a wheelchair, and he's talking to security. He had me hidden in the corner, and I'm in an emergency room. And then I remember him embracing me, putting me in his Escalade or whatever, and moving me. And I just remember, those are the vague things that I remember, and wind up being in a hospital somewhere. This is in July 2022, and then it was October.
In a coma for 2 months, Al was close to death.
Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning. So gone. Just him.
According to you, Tupac gets killed by the Southside Crips.
He gets killed by Orlando Anderson, who's a member of the Southside Crips.
Exactly. Now, earlier you said that Puffy put out this claim of, I'll pay $1 million if you get rid of Tupac and Suge. Tupac is now gone.
Right.
What happened in terms of Keefe, Orlando, and Diddy at this point?
So immediately in the aftermath, Diddy hears about the shooting, finds out that there's, Tupac's been shot and is in the hospital in Las Vegas. And according to Keefe D, he gets a phone call. He's actually with Zip, the intermediary. And they're back in LA, and Zip takes a phone call, and it's Puffy on the other end of the line, hands the phone to Keefe D, and Puffy asks him, man, was that us? Was it, what just happened out there? Keefe D's like, yeah, that's us.
Okay. So then there's that $1 million.
So now there's this expectation of, the $1 million.
So what happens next?
So what happens next is, Keefe D's already under a separate investigation for his ongoing drug trafficking. He never gets a chance to hook back up with Puffy until almost, 6 months later, Or he's over at the Peterson Auto Museum when Puffy's back out here with Biggie, and he walks up to him to have a conversation about it. Well, Puffy's aware that the FBI's been watching him out here in Los Angeles, and the last thing he wants to do is be directly associated with this guy that he's had this agreement with to commit a murder. So he tells Keefy D, no, man, now's not the time. We're good right now. And you got the I got the feds all over me.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect. But I appreciate you as a journalist asking.
Because you listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
What did Puff do to piss you the fuck off? How did he do you dirty if he did you dirty? And what is doing dirty if a motherfucker put you on?
That's really good. Let me take my shades off of that. Now, I could say this because it's not something I didn't say to him. Puff, how do I want to say this? Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt, or did you do that? Because you said felt, like
okay,
feeling.
let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No,
but
we're going to keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth.
And we weren't being paid. I mean, don't get it twisted. We looked Diddy back and it was what it was. Diddy didn't never send the check. We never got a big like it was on it. payment. I never moved, so I don't know. We had to like each other without getting paid. We had to like each other genuinely because we believed in creating something that was powerful for women.
Craig Mack was the first artist to release a single and launch Bad Boy Records. Craig Mack had issues with the label for not paying him and him not getting rid of his friend as his personal manager. Craig Mack, RIP, said that Sean Puffy Puff Daddy P. Diddy Combs tried to bully him into completing a second album for 1/3 of the cost.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to say their names, I'm just going to say somebody that wanted to do another album with me. So I said, cool, I gave him my price, and the price was, to me, was low. You know, and they were supposed to give me the money. And I go in the studio and I start banging out. So he came to me and was like, yo, I can only cut you 1/3 of the money I'm supposed to give you. I said, you know what, man, I want to do these songs. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do this and that, 1/3, let's do it. You give me the money as we go. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 1/3 again. I'll take 1/3 again when we finish the actual recording of the album. Nothing happened. No money. So I stopped recording. I said, I'm not going to be an idiot and sit here and do all this stuff for everybody, and I'm not going to see anything from it. You know? Next thing I know, money come, with this bullish mafia mentality with him and his goons and all that stuff like that. Talking about, yo, you owe us an album. And I'm like, excuse my French, but I don't owe you shit. You owe me money. You know what I'm saying? So if you can come up with the rest of this dough, if we can come up with the rest of the album. No dough, no records. That's it. I don't think you know what you mean when you're saying that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what type of dude I am. You know what kind of muscle I got. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you need to be in the studio. So I said, all right, meet me up there at 7 o'clock. And I went and got one of my gunmen. My man, I'm not going to mention his name either. He came with me up there. Okay? And they saw him, and they fell back, because they was going to do something to me.
While P. Diddy has a squeaky clean image in the media, there have been several stories of him sending the goons after his artists.
Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts to not sign it, because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. You know who to play with.